Good morning, Governor Schwarzenegger. My name is Lisa Michaels, and I'm the president of the Deposition Reporters Association of California. We are California's largest trade organization representing freelance deposition court reporting professionals. Recently, you were quoted in the Sacramento Bee attacking public employees and saying the following about the court reporting profession. We have court reporters. That's old-fashioned. We don't need a court reporter anymore that is typing away. We have now the cameras. We have the recording devices. We have everything. Respectfully, Governor, this is not the first time you have publicly said that we can be replaced by machines. And Governor, with respect, I must tell you, you simply have no idea what you're talking about. You seem to be under the impression that all we do is take dictation. That is a common misperception. But you, as our elected official, should be more informed about an industry before you disparage it. When I am in a private law office taking a deposition, I am not just a machine. I am an extension of the court, an arm of the judge, and more importantly, I am the only impartial officer of the court there. I am no less than the guardian of the judicial record, the person entirely responsible for making sure that every word that is uttered is recorded. I have to make absolutely sure that no matter how technical the jargon, no matter how softly the words are spoken, no matter if the lawyers are screaming over each other, which happens all the time, even if a fire alarm is going off or someone has a thick accent, I have to make sure it is all there. If the witness cannot be heard, a machine cannot ask her to speak up. If the machine is malfunctioning and no one knows about it until later, the proceeding is forever lost. A machine cannot meet the requirements of the Americans with Disabilities Act, creating an immediate, real-time, verbatim record of what is being said for California's deaf and hard of hearing. A machine doesn't know whether it is getting it all down. And more importantly, the machine doesn't care if it gets it. I do. And Governor, what I do is not only really hard, it is really, really important. Ask your fellow Californians if they care if their record is complete, and ask how important that is to them. Better yet, let me read to you a quote from your California 2005 Sunset Review report. In criminal cases, a conviction, and thus in some instances, the life or death of an accused can stand or fall based entirely upon what a witness said, what a lawyer said, what a juror said, or what a judge said, as solely reflected in the written transcript. In civil cases, millions of dollars, lifelong careers, and the fate of whole business enterprises can hinge on what was said or what was not said in a deposition or at trial. Governor, these words say it all. Court reporters are not old-fashioned. They are simply the guardians of the record. The reason my profession has endured is not because of some public employee union conspiracy. Let's face it, the private international law firms that hire my colleagues and I to report proceedings can afford to hire the best tape recorders and cameras money could buy. These sophisticated law firms decide to hire court reporters because they know the importance of an accurate record, and they aren't public employees. Governor, do you know why machines have not replaced me and my colleagues in the private sector? Here is why. Because it just doesn't work, and it can never replace a skilled, well-trained court reporter. Actually, my job doesn't end after the deposition is over. As a neutral party, I guard the transcript to make sure that none of the parties can change it without the knowledge of the other. Machines can't do this either. California has many statutes regulating my license duties because my profession requires honesty. It requires integrity. It requires a high degree of competence. It requires a high degree of judgment. Justice can't skimp on people's right to an accurate record in which their life and liberties could be at stake, simply because some electronic recording marketers make false claims of big savings. So please, Governor, before you yet again publicly denigrate my lifelong profession, please take the time to understand the importance of an accurate record. On behalf of all of us who work hard every day, doing an important job and doing it well for the citizens of California, please, first, take the time to listen to us. And second, and respectfully, sir, get all the facts, all of them, not just the ones that happen to fit with your misunderstanding about what I actually do all day. Bottom line, Governor Schwarzenegger, you should know this better than anyone else. The storyline of the movies that made you famous were all about how valuable humans were over a machine. The need for a human being responsible for the record is essential, or else responsible justice would be terminated. Simply put, I cannot be replaced by a machine. Thank you for your time.